Hello children, Sujata Miss is again here with a short video where I am going to discuss about water resources, and in this video I am going to talk about canal irrigation and other modern types of irrigation. Canal irrigation, this type of irrigation is more prevalent in northern part of the country where the rivers are perennial. This is one reason. And second is they flow through flat land. So canal irrigation, if asked that why we have more canal irrigation in northern India, one, the rivers are perennial there, and second, the land is flat. Broadly speaking, canal irrigation can be divided into two types. One is inundation canal, the other one is perennial canal. Inundation canal, these canals are taken out directly from the rivers without building any wires or barrages at their head to regulate the flow of river. So this is the definition. They are directly taken from the rivers. Wires or barrages are not built at their head in order to regulate the flow of river. Whereas perennial canals, these canals are taken out from perennial rivers by constructing dams or barrages to regulate the flow of water. So here is one difference. In case of inundation canal, we do not have to build any wires or barrages to regulate the flow of river, whereas in case of perennial canal, we have to construct dams or barrages to regulate the flow of water. Second, inundation canal, they have water only when rivers are in flood, so they are not perennial. Whereas perennial canal, they have water throughout the year. Third difference, they irrigate, that is inundation canal, irrigate only the low-lying areas. Whereas perennial canal, they irrigate large hectares of land. So if a question comes that why government is trying to convert inundation canal into perennial canal, the first reason is inundation canals provide water only when rivers are in flood, whereas perennial canals, they have water throughout the year. And second reason, inundation canal irrigates only the low-lying areas, whereas perennial canal can irrigate large hectares of land. Advantages of inundation canal, they are easily and cheaply built, and they are very useful in controlling flood. Disadvantages of perennial canal, they are costly. Now, due to overflooding, there can be problem of salt effluence. And if there is a problem of salt effluence, then the topsoil becomes salty, which is not suitable for cultivation. And waterlogging is another problem. And waterlogging turns the area into swampy ground. This becomes a breeding place for mosquitoes. The next thing is we have to learn that why perennial canals are more suitable in North India as compared to South India, because north in northern plains the rivers are perennial while South Indian rivers are seasonal. The surface of the northern plains is flat and soft and hence easy to dig, while in South India, the region being rocky is difficult to dig. Third, agriculture predominates in North India, so demand for irrigation is greater in North India than South India. Now let us discuss few modern irrigation methods. The first one is furrow irrigation. It is a type of flood irrigation in which the water poured on the field is directed to flow through narrow channels. This is found in areas where water is easily available. Spray irrigation: a long hose is set to a water source on one side, and on other side the water is released through spray guns. Disadvantage is, of course, it is expensive, but advantage, it utilizes water more efficiently. Another disadvantage is water is lost through evaporation and plant disease can occur due to overwatering. Third, drip irrigation. In drip irrigation, we have perforated pipes. They are placed between rows of crops or buried along their root lines and give water directly onto the crops. So, advantage: water distribution is highly uniform. There will be minimum wastage of water. But disadvantage: it is again expensive or initial cost is high, and these perforated pipes have to be maintained regularly. Next, we have sprinkler irrigation. It is a kind of artificial rainfall. This is also known as overhead irrigation. Sprinklers are set up in the fields and supplied with water by hoses from the source of water. Advantage: minimum loss of water, either by seepage or evaporation. But initial cost is high. It is the best method of irrigation in arid and semi-arid regions. That's all for today, children. Next video I'll upload it on Tuesday, where I'm going to discuss that why we need to conserve water and what are the different ways by which water conservation can be done. Thank you, children.